Hello everybody, it's RJ here again with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the CSB19 outdoor bark control. So I ordered this thing off Wish for about $14 or so, and on the side of the box here it says it uses an ultrasonic sound to deter nuisance barking. Detects bark up to 50 feet away, 4 levels of operation, and I think the 4 levels of operations like 10 feet, 25 feet, 35 feet, and then 50, something like that. Durable and weatherproof, which is nice, so I can leave this thing outside in the weather and it should hold up. Two color LED lights for good low battery indication, and it says it has a lifetime limited warranty. And on this side it says the outdoor bark control should be placed facing the dog and within range of the dog. The unit is designed with provisions for hanging or mounting and should be positioned at a height of no more than 5 feet, which I thought was kind of funny because on the advertisement on Wish it shows it hanging from a tree and it looks like it's a lot higher than 5 feet, but that's just a picture. Anyway, the outdoor bark control can also stand alone. For best results, the area between the outdoor bark control and the dog should be free of any obstacles. So I'm going to hang this outside and see how it works, but let's open it up. It comes in this nice little tiny box. It's not very big. And also comes with an instruction manual, so it tells you how to operate this thing. We'll turn it over on the back, and here's where the 9-volt battery goes. So I need to get a 9-volt battery and place in there. And right here's a little mounting bracket, so I can screw it to whatever I'm going to screw it to out there, my fence or something. And the front looks like it has a speaker here and a speaker here. Maybe one is for listening and one is for making sound. And there's a light right here. And then this little thing that looks like a plastic stick. Level 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's what this thing consists of. So, stay tuned. I'm going to try it out for maybe a week long and see how this thing works. And I will let you know as soon as I get it done. So, the reason why I got this in the first place is because I have 2 dogs that live next door to me, and they keep me awake at night. I can't get good sleep. They bark all day long. They bark at everything. It's absolutely insane to me. But I went outside one time and they were barking at the acorns falling from the tree. The people that live across the street from them can't even sit on their front porch without being barked at. When their friends come over or whoever is coming over their house just pulls in the driveway, the dogs bark at the car that's in the driveway. They bark at the person getting out, and they bark and bark and bark and bark and bark until they leave. And it drives me crazy. I've gone out there and I've calmly called the dogs by their name. Hey, such and such, can you just be quiet? And, that doesn't work. And I've screamed to the top of my lungs for them to be quiet.
Shut up!
And sometimes that doesn't work. I've sat on my back porch and watched them just bark at nothing, absolutely nothing, nobody walking by, nobody doing anything, everybody's quiet, everybody's inside, and they just decide they want to go on a barking spree and bark, 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 bark. Called the authorities before and asked them questions. I don't like to go this route, but I've asked them questions, and there's no law against nuisance barking dogs in the neighborhood that I live in. Now, I own a beagle, and beagles, they like to bark, and they have a loud bark, and it's kind of funny to hear sometimes. and I love my dog. But if she is bothering me while I'm inside trying to relax, then I know that she's probably bothering somebody else. My neighbors for a long time didn't even know I had a beagle because she just doesn't bark at nothing. The only time she barks is when somebody is in my property or another dog is in my property. I think my wife just let her in, and if she comes back here, I'll let you see her. What you are you camera shy? Come here, Pfeffer. Come here. Come here. See, there's my dog. And she's not a nuisance barking dog, so this device is not for her. It is for my neighbors. Anyway, I'm gonna hang it on the fence or hang it somewhere outside and leave it out there for 5 days or so and try it, and I'll let you guys know how it goes, if it works or if it doesn't work. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Alright guys, I've used this for 3 days now, and I'm going to do a little update on it. It's in the off position right now. If you turn it on to this T right here, it means test mode. And it blinks green during the test mode to let you know that your battery is still good. But if it's red, that means my battery is dead or dying. If I turn it to 1, that's going to pick up the dog's bark from about 10 feet away. This is going to, setting 2 I think is 20 or 25, I can't quite remember. But the further you turn it, and setting 3 is 50 feet away. So the further you turn it, the farther away it's going to pick up their bark. And it's going to emit an ultrasonic sound out of the speaker, and if I tap the box hard enough or speak loud enough, that sound will go off. When it's red, I don't know if you can hear that. I'm going to put the speaker close, the GoPro speaker up close to here, but you can barely hear that. Anyway, see, I just thought I barked because I'm like 5 inches from this thing. But if it blinks red like that, that means it's picking up the dog's bark and it's emitting the sound to try to calm them down, to stop them from barking. So I've used it for 3 days. You're supposed to have this to where there's no obstruction in the way, but I have a privacy fence and you can't put it up. It doesn't suggest higher than 5 feet. So I have a privacy fence and there's a small gap in my fence right here, so I placed the speaker right there so that when the dogs are right on the other side of this fence and they like to sit over there and bark a lot, I've noticed within the past 3 days that I've used it that the dogs seem to be quieter. But what I really picked up on is it's driving the dogs to the other side of the yard. So they're still barking, but they're going far enough away, I guess, that they can't hear the sound that emits from here to stop them from barking. But when they are on this side of my fence and they're right up against it or close to it within range, you'll hear them bark, and they'll be barking really loud and annoying, and then all of a sudden they'll get quieter and quieter and they'll quit. So within about 2 or 3 minutes of consecutive barking, they'll finally shut up. It drove them to the other side of the yard, and they barked from 5 o'clock to 9, and I finally got fed up and came outside and screamed at them. So it does work as long as the dog is within range of this, but if they get out of range, they're going to continue to bark. So it's helped a little bit, but not as much as I wanted to help. I wanted to just completely shut them up because they bark at nothing, absolutely nothing. But anyway, I guess I'm going to give the product, I mean, it does work. It works because when they were within range, they shut up. But when they get out of range of this and it doesn't detect them anymore, when they're on their other side of their yard, they bark. But the good thing is, it's driven them further away from me, so I can have a little bit more peace and quiet when I'm trying to sleep. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I know it wasn't the best I've done, but I don't know. Maybe this thing's just too small. I need something that's gonna sound an air horn every time they bark. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give this product a 4-star because it does work. There's my pretty little beagle. She's kind of hard of hearing, so she can't hear me. She's getting old. Come here, girl. Come here. Say hi to the camera. See? Say hey. Here, come out of the sun so you don't get it in your eyes. Come here, girl. Look at the camera. She's camera shy. You want to shake? Huh? And sit down? Sit for me. Come on. Sit, girl. There you go. The grass is cold. She probably doesn't want to sit. Look over here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. You want to shake that hand? Huh? You don't want to shake? You don't want to touch my hand? Good girl. Alright, guys. I'm going to cut the video right here. There you go. Look at the camera. There you go. Yeah, good girl. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Thumbs down. Thumbs up. Whichever you like to do. Any suggestions? Got some other videos I'm going to be making here shortly. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my channel. This video's gone on long enough. Later.